Now, how do realtors help you? Well, when you sign with us, we educate you about the home buyer process. Again, we know the proceeds that come from the closing, but once you close on a deal, that loan that you have pays everyone involved. That's why everyone has to understand that the buyer is the most critical. We have to treat you like the most critical. And of course, the bank that's lending you money, they own that house with you. So that they own part of the note, you own the other part, and you also have the deed. Now, the thing is, they're going to keep asking you a lot of different questions because they own the house. They lent you the money, they partly own that house until you pay everything off. Just like a car. They can repossess it, or in the mortgage or slash real estate industry, it's foreclosure. So you just got to think about it. If you're in default for too long, they're taking a risk on you, and therefore they want to make sure that they have all the paperwork they need to do that. Now, when it comes down to the locating piece, we also always talk about locating, negotiating, and facilitating this process, because that's what it really is. The locating piece is really all about what you can do as far as finding the right property with our guidance, because the goal for us really is to make sure we show you enough properties out there so that you've seen enough that when you finally choose the one that you make your decision about, you've seen everything out there and you feel really good about that, because you know, based on the time frame, location, and budget, that you found the very best home you could given those parameters. Because we can obviously shop and show people homes anywhere, but that's not what you're trying to find. There's certain locations, certain places you want to be as opposed to others, and that's what we're looking at. Now, when it comes to negotiating on your behalf, our focus is to protect your interests above our own, especially when it comes to the earnest money, because we want to make sure that you don't have to lose money over nothing. There's certain times where you could lose your earnest money, but we're going to keep you in the know about that. The bottom line is, if you look for a home for just some random reason to walk away and it doesn't make sense to the seller or the builder, then they're going to keep that earnest money because you took their home off the market when they could have been marketing to someone else. But if you have a good reason, like the appraisal doesn't come in high enough, you don't get qualified for financing, something changes in your situation, well, absolutely, they're going to give you that earnest money back. And then when it comes down to it, part of the negotiation process, this is where we really shine. In addition to protecting your best interest, we also have to help you with making the offers, analyzing counter offers, as well as fair negotiating about your closing cost, repairs, and all the other things that come in this package of real estate. So we always have to make sure that we look out for you and your best interest by doing those things on your behalf.